shirt is well, it's an undershirt and it's really medium.
No, I'm not even worrying about that. You just been wearing the same white shirt every day that we be recording.
I don't wear the same white shirt.
I know it ain't the same.
Oh, you tried it.
Yes, you know I have to try it. What's going on, YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. I hope you guys have enjoyed the week of the Scorpion show. You know, there's been a lot of new videos up this week. Like my first reaction to the Housewives. My mom put a new video up, Mama Mondays. I recently did an interview with Latavia Roberson, former member of Destiny's Child, now R&B Divas. And, you know, me and Dennis, we're doing our weekly R&B Divas recap. And me and Mikkel. But...
Oh, Dennis is...
He's not a part of the show, but he's a part of R&B Divas.
No, I just thought that was cute.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean... No, it wasn't shit.
No, it wasn't shit.
Okay. But I'm going to edit that part. But, okay. But I just want to say thank you to everyone who watched all the videos, including the Latavia Roberson interview. Now, I got something to say. Because you know I haven't done a solo interview since Lady Gaga, and that was like 2010, 2011. So,
That was a long time.
yes, that's a long time. So, and you know you good at helping me out with questions and stuff. Cause,
well, I did kind of help you out.
yeah, because I asked Mikkel, like, does these sound right? And Mikkel, like, pretty much all of them except for one. And then I asked somebody else, and they said the same thing.
About
somebody, and then somebody else also said the same thing. 3 people. So I said,
About the same question.
so I said, nope, I won't add that one. So,
And you thought you would just
no, but I was just getting second opinions and stuff. So, you know, but it's just like when we do interviews, like it flows well. Because if I forgot something, Mikkel is able to, you know, pick it right back on up and get into stuff. Because I had a bunch of questions. I had maybe like 20, 25, 30 questions that I had for her. And we got maybe a good 15, 16 questions. But I still think the interview went well. But I was like, oh my God, they are going to fucking hate this. They're not going to like it. First of all, it's Skype. And then who knows what the video quality is going to look like. And then they're going to be like, oh, well, you're probably going to look nervous. The outdoor people were going to go
But they loved it.
Everybody, except for maybe 5, I don't care. But I'm just more happy that they enjoyed it.
Right.
And it was like, you know, you asked questions that people never asked before.
Right.
So I'm like...
And when you sent me the questions the night before and I read them, I said, these are all really good questions.
Yeah.
All questions that I would ask. Unlike some people who thought that I would just throw shade at them.
I know.
Have I ever thrown shade at anybody that we've interviewed on this show?
No, not that we've interviewed. No.
Not
Maybe
that we've
before, but not during the interview. No. And
why?
that's rude.
Because that's rude. So
Yes.
for some odd reason, people thought that I would throw shade at her.
Oh, because I guess, but because she wasn't Beyonce, you wasn't there. But you know,
No.
first of all, me and Mikkel, we discussed why he wasn't going to be there. We don't have to explain to y'all goddamn thing.
And I also asked if we could move the interview later.
Yes.
So that I could be there.
Yes.
Because I wanted to be there.
And we couldn't.
And she couldn't do it later, and I couldn't do it earlier. So it was like the man upstairs said, "Nah, this not this interview. You ain't gonna be there." So it's like,
but the door is open.
but
you know.
I told you
What?
to go ahead and do it. So
Yes, you sure did.
I said,
You sure
Kevin,
did.
I am not the Scorpion show. Do not look for me. You need to do this by yourself because she can't move it to a later time, and I can't do it earlier. So Kevin, you're gonna have to do it because you were upset when I told you I couldn't do it. You're like, oh.
Yeah, you know I was over on the phone.
But see, it worked out because you did a
it
good
worked
job.
out fine. And then, you know, after I did the interview, I called her manager right back up and was like, yes, we're going to do another interview because...
Well, why do you want to do another one?
Because we got more to talk about, and we're going to talk about that book whenever the book come out and the music. Okay. So I'm like, whenever, you know, if she's in New York or Philly, you know...
come on personally.
Yes, because we got to do face-to-face, no Skype. But, you know, it still worked out fine, and I'm glad you guys loved it. And I don't know what it is, but people be like, all the time, after we interview someone, it changed my whole perception of them. Like, I was not checking for them, and then I watched, and then I just feel some kind of way about it.
You know why? Because when we sit down with... That's what I hear. I thought it was coming from over there. That's why I looked over there. Because when we sit down and we talk to, you know, the celebrities, we do it in a way that it feels comfortable. Like, we do it so that it's not like a
A bash interview.
A bash interview or a, top-notch professional Oprah Barbara Walters interview, even though that's kind of in the direction that we try to stray.
Okay.
But it always turns out to be a comfortable, relaxed, like two friends are talking type of interview. And I think that's why so many people, when we ask the questions, like for instance, example, when you did the interview with Latavia yesterday, you asked the questions. Not only did you ask good questions, but you asked the questions in a way that wasn't uncomfortable for her to answer. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because when I read the questions yesterday, when you sent me the questions and I saw that you were sending me questions, I said to myself, I hope he don't ask her nothing about Beyonce. Please don't ask her nothing about Beyonce. Because I felt as though after 14 years, I thought that maybe she would not want... I thought if you did, I thought that her response would be, well, this is about me and not about Beyonce. Mm-hmm. So I didn't want her to do that to you. Yeah. I didn't want her to do that
to you. I had to go...
But when I read your questions that you were going to ask her, I said, see, he did it. He has these questions in a way that I would ask those questions. And I said, well, kudos to him because he got it right and I wasn't even there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She
danced around some of those questions. I mean, she went to the school of Matthew Knowles, okay?
Hey, well, hey.
And she graduated very well.
I mean, she may not have been in Destiny's Child as far as their success for a long time, but she was there in the beginning.
Okay.
For a good 10 years.
And I said, but do you communicate with the original lineup? She's like, yeah, I have them on my iPod, my iPad. I said,
no.
I couldn't get no response. I just said it like, okay, but bitch, I got you. I got you. Mm-hmm.
So we came to the conclusion that there's still somewhat of a tension there.
Yeah, it's somewhere, but she's definitely down for Destiny's Child 5. Because I said, that picture, I tell you, girl, that picture's been floating everywhere.
Has she seen it?
I don't know, but I said, but would you be a part of it? And she said, hell yeah.
I know that's right.
I said, yes. And I said,
okay, she been points.
Okay. We seen her in an apartment, no shade. But I don't know if that's an apartment that she used for the show, or does she
I wouldn't expect to see her in no big lavish house though.
Well, a nice house, I know she's getting a royalty check.
Yeah, but I don't think she's getting a royalty check. I mean, she's probably getting a royalty check from this early stuff. Yeah. You remember, Destiny's Child did way more stuff after her.
Yes. So Beyonce, please keep singing them old songs so you can, feed everybody. Stop playing.
But she
tried to not go on tour singing these Destiny's Child songs no more. But
I read the comments today too, and I was so excited, and then I just loved how I kept seeing my name in the comments. And I was
because they was hating.
I was not even
there. I was like, yes, I would love.
They were hating so bad, and I was just like, I even helped them pick the questions, and they still hate. I guess they probably said that they probably thought that I just said no, I'm not doing it. I wanted to do that.
It was like a couple years ago. They said, remember they were shooting Latavia telling a story. It was like Mikkel said he wouldn't be there for the interview, and he wasn't, and he meant it. I was like, but
it's funny because now that you say that, I do remember saying that.
But I wasn't gonna let him just not do the interview.
Not do that. No. Are you kidding me? You think that Kevin was just gonna?
Okay. So. Because sometimes I need my girls to help me out, But I was so.
But you know what? I also wanted to point out to you too about the interview that you did yesterday. I wanted to point out because I had a conversation with one of my coworkers at work about it.
Okay.
And I was telling her about it, and she and I talked, and I told her, because I'm still new for those of you that don't know, I work at a new facility now, so I've only been there since December, so I'm still relatively new. So I can't be just calling out and telling somebody I can't come to work. A lot of y'all don't realize that, but I do work at a new place now, but I mean, hey, yeah, call out, Mikkel, get fired. I said, yeah, if Latavia has me on the payroll, I'll call out on my job that I've only been at since December. Yeah, I'll do that. But what I was telling her, my coworker, she found out that we do the show. So what I was telling her about this particular interview, I said, you know what? As much as I want to be here, I said, I'm kind of glad that I'm not there because I think Kevin has to learn how to do it by himself because Kevin has gotten, I think, so used to having me there that now he needs an interview where he can shine by himself and not have people always saying, oh, well, damn, Kevin, you still ain't doing it right. You know what I mean? So I think this was a perfect interview for you. as much as I would have loved to have been there, I think this was a perfect interview for you to do it by yourself, and you did a good job. And everybody had nothing but good things to say about him. They all had bad things to say about me, and I wasn't there. But you know, that's life.
Child, don't let me not show up for an interview.
Oh God, can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Oh, so we're gonna talk about. Well, y'all know, Den and I talked about R&B Divas, but I rewatched it again. And I am really thinking that Kiki is cuckoo for Cuckoo Puffs.
Thinking?
Like, I didn't even, the first time I watched it, I didn't even notice that her husband and her mom was getting her ass together.
How did you not know?
Like, if
her
you
mom
got
her
your
together
mom,
from the first 5 minutes.
because you know when I be tweeting and doing all of that, but it's like, girl, your mom got you together. Your husband got you together. And Selena got you together. And Monifa was like, bitch, I ain't got time for you. Like, this is about me and my boo. And you coming up in here starting shit. Then she gonna tweet on Twitter yesterday. Well,
I'm not crazy.
It was a joke, and they didn't catch it. No, bitch. It's time and a place for everything.
Did you catch it? No, I didn't catch it.
No, I'm like, are you mad because Monifa is going with Therese and stuff? I am not feeling that at all. I've never been to the point where I'm mad that I haven't heard from somebody. Like, sometimes it goes that way. Sometimes it goes 6-7 months. But when we talk on the phone, it's like we never skip the beat. Or when we in person, it's just having a good ass time, like I seen you last Saturday, and we having another good time. It's not nothing to be ever that pressed about, because if you're only acting this way because the cameras are there, then you really not my friend either. Because you could have called me all of this time, be like, you know, I miss you, we should hang out. Like, just because the camera crew not there doesn't mean that I didn't think of you as a real friend. You mean to tell me you couldn't, as old as you are and how many children you have, you couldn't think to say that to Monifa? That's fucking crazy to me. How you going to teach your children how to communicate with people if you yourself don't know how to communicate with people? Thinking that, oh, it's going to be me and her going bad and stuff. No, bitch, you're coming into it wanting to fight her because she hasn't called you in so long. Just sit there and tell her how the fuck you feel. Ugh. Mila, somebody was like, well, I don't know why Mila and Latavia in the show. Damn, they just got their foot in the door. Can they hang their coat up on the hanger, please? But Mila, I think she's going to be very shady and a comedic side to her. And I want to see what she can prove, because
I can see her and Kiki going at it.
Child, everybody's going to battle Kiki. The way she's talking to these girls. And poor Angie Stone. I mean, no record deal, and she's just trying to get labels off the ground. I mean, I'm not gonna knock her hustle, but I really hope it works out for her. But she don't even have a clear mind what she want to do. But I can't wait to see her children, because they look wretched. Angie Stone like 55. She's up there.
Oh, is she? And she got are all her kids by D'Angelo? Or just
no,
one?
just one.
And that's the oldest?
The youngest. They look like, that girl looked like Shekinah. The old Shekinah. The girl that was getting her together in the preview with all that purple hair.
Oh, that was her daughter?
Yeah, that was her daughter.
Angie Stone's daughter?
Yes. And the other guy was her son, I think. So, look, Selena Johnson, I want to know how you and your mom doing since y'all been on Fix My Life. Y'all ain't touch on that at all.
And the dad.
Oh my God.
With the dad,
I'm done with the dad. Yeah, like, he's crazy. I want to know how her mom doing.
Related.
Oh, Selena ain't talk about now one bit about how her mom doing. Is her mom still living with her? Like, come on now, you left with a good cliffhanger. Because you and your mom was going through it, and you were thinking that your mom was going to, they were saying she was going to die if she don't leave Chicago. Excuse me. Yeah, and speaking of Chicago, y'all really need to get it together. 10 people was killed over the weekend. Like, every weekend it's like 50 people getting shot over in Chicago. Then I was reading that one of the girls tweeting like, yeah, you ain't nobody until you die. Come to find out they done shot her like 5 to 10 times. I ain't got time to be tweeting no shit like that. You hurting your own self doing stuff like that. Like, I really hope that the city gets us together. And then I watched more of that last City High with that boy.
Was it good?
Was it good? I felt sad.
Where did you find it at?
On YouTube. It's on this thing called Vice News, but they didn't show it as in depth like they did the first time. So I was kind of pissed off about it. They only showed 9-minute clips, but it was all about one boy, and they teased the shit out of this boy. And he was like 6 months ago. I never talked like this, but
is this the one that is off the hook crazy or
this is another boy? He's kind of big. Well, he is fat, and he had this real strange voice, like you know how you gasping for air, and you like that's how he talks. And he was like, I never did that. And then oh my God, the students was teasing him. The teacher wanted him to read, and then one of the boys started reading, and then started hiccuping like the boy. So you know that set him off. So he was ready to fight, and the teacher got mad at the student for getting up, saying, you know, you shouldn't be trying to fight him. Don't even worry about him. But then it was the
teacher should stop that student from doing that.
Yeah, the gym teacher, the basketball coach, he was like he really cares about them people. He the main one that I like on the show, that he shows he really cares. Like he took time to talk to the boy and was like, what happened? Something really happened to you. Like, you're not telling me the full truth about what happened. Come to find out, he was playing with fire, set the couch on fire, and he inhaled in that smoke and stuff. And his sisters got burnt from the fire. But what his mom was saying was that, you know, I think something is mentally wrong with him because he did not move. He was just amazed by the fire. So I'm like, oh my God. Who are we? You know what? I don't want to get mad no more. But it's just it's a lot of shitty parents out here. It's a lot. It's a lot. And then his father went to jail. He was scared that his father might kill him because his father got let out of jail. Like, these children be going through so much, and I just wish people could do more. But can we talk about Oprah Winfrey's? We still in Chicago. Oprah Winfrey's stepmom.
Vernon Winfrey's wife.
Vernon Winfrey's wife, Barbara Winfrey, and she said she ain't changing her last name. She worked for that last name. Basically, she painted Oprah to be a very bad.
Isn't it somewhat like that book that came out some years ago? What was it called? Where the woman bashed Oprah and claimed that Oprah and Gail had some type of sexual relationship. What was the name of that book? What's it called? Limits or something like that? It's called something, but I know y'all know what I'm talking about. It was a book that came out some years ago.
And Oprah ain't sued him?
It was a unauthorized.
Unauthorized autobiography.
Where it painted this picture of Oprah being this bitch, and it painted her and Gail having more than just a best friend relationship. Somebody's
got to be a bitch. You don't make it to the top by being genuine. So the bitch is in you somewhere. Now who you show it to is what counts. But I just don't agree with the stepmom because, you know, Oprah told her, you know, she said that Oprah told her, you said I don't talk to you? Well, I'm talking to tell you that you need to be out this house by Monday. Then that's
what she said Oprah said to her.
Yeah.
That's a read. That's a read.
Then she was saying how Oprah...
well, what prompted her stepmom to come out?
I guess because Oprah wanted her to sign a confidentiality agreement, and she said she wasn't signing a damn thing. But I don't
She said, I'm not one of your employees.
Yeah, and I guess since she broke up with the husband, Oprah probably was like, you got to get out the house. Like...
Oh, so she's no longer married to Oprah's father.
Nope.
And now that she's no longer married to her father, there's probably some stuff that she knows. And so she's claiming that Oprah wants her to sign some confidentiality.
And I would agree that Oprah probably tried to pay her off, and I guess she didn't think that the money was enough. So,
but did she give any details of what it is that Oprah may not want us to know?
Not that what I've read, but I know it's a 2-part interview with the Daily Mail. She also was just saying how Stepmom basically is just for show, how she think that her and Gail had something going on that's unhealthy, that Oprah was on a cruise with them on an 11-day Mediterranean cruise, never spoke to her or her father the whole time they was on the cruise. But sometimes when you're in a cruise, you don't need to see everybody every day. As big as a boat is, I'm pretty sure.
But not
you know, a couple days. But I know, but I'm just saying. But I'm not defending Oprah, but I'm just saying.
Not for 11 days. Especially if they all
I don't know if it's true.
And if they didn't go on a cruise together, if you know that your mom and dad's on this cruise, you're gonna want to run into them every so often. And you may not hang up with them, but 11-day cruise. And
but see, Oprah probably never fucked with her from the get go.
Yeah, but that ain't got nothing to do with her dad.
No, but I'm saying she probably was happy for her dad, but that's why she just probably didn't pay no mind like that. But to you're not willing sitting there going in on Oprah telling all her dirty secrets, because what if you were saying you don't have nowhere to go? What if you didn't have nowhere to go, and now you out on the streets? Oprah don't have to give you a goddamn thing.
Well, she doesn't have anywhere to go.
No, but I mean, you sitting there clowning Oprah, that ain't gonna make you look good. That's gonna be coming on you. I don't get the satisfaction of sitting there airing somebody else's dirty laundry. It's not your story to tell nobody's story. Let Oprah tell how much of a bitch she was. Talking about, she told Gail to fire this person, that person, that person, that person. She does that all the time. Maybe some people need to get fired. Oprah doesn't got to be the one to fire people. Somebody has to do the hiring, and somebody has to do the firing. Don't sit there and think Oprah hires everybody.
And as big as Oprah is, I wouldn't expect her to do the hiring, and I wouldn't expect her to do the firing. Because if that's the case, then what she got people working for?
Yes.
Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just think that it's sad that she's doing this.
Because best believe, I'm sure there's a lot of instances where your boss's boss will tell them to fire somebody, but they ain't going to tell you to do it. Gail may actually be over the people that Oprah wants to get fired. Okay?
Yes.
Oprah is over everybody.
I mean,
she done got Gail is over everybody. Don't get it twisted. Gail King is over everybody.
Even over Stepmom, girl.
Okay? Because she was best friends with Oprah before there was Stepmom.
Yes.
Okay? When I found out she was in the color purple.
And she was in the color
She was in the color purple in that church.
Yes.
I said, that's a real friend. Oprah said, girl, you gonna come with me to work. And we're gonna put you right in one of these scenes.
A couple dollars to be an extra. I do this right.
Okay? And I'm sure, because some of these extras don't get paid. They just said, but I'm sure Gail got paid. Oprah said, oh no, she's gonna get paid. If she don't get paid, I don't come. I won't be so fair.
You are a mess.
No.
But wait, what's going on with Oprah next chapter and stuff? Because Oprah Prime is making me not watch it. Like,
why?
Because I be looking for next chapter. I don't know what Oprah Prime is about.
It's only a name change, Kevin. Get used to it. It's the same type of format of show. It's just a different name.
Listen,
come on. Let's be
Iyanla, or if Iyanla, your granddaughter watching, tell your grandmother that she needs to come back to OWN fast, because...
Well, the season, she's coming back with another season, right?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything. I don't know nothing.
I thought you turned the ring on.
I thought I did too. There's a lot of forest fires going on, but yeah, I mean,
it's about to be one in here because it's hot as hell. Why don't you have that one?
Oh, but you didn't ask me to. I didn't want you to
be
like,
oh, it's cold, it's cold. Oh,
look at
that. Feels so good.
Okay, and it's on low. Give you a little high. Yeah, that feels good. But yeah. What else are we talking about? Yeah. It's kind of short. It's a slow news day. Yeah. But I want Iyanla to come back. I miss her shows. I just do. Yeah, and Sweetie Pies is back. But I need to watch Sweetie Pies from the beginning because I forgot that they were coming back.
I can't watch Sweetie Pies because every time I watch that show, I'll get hungry.
Oh, yeah. But I heard now some people trying it because they from St. Louis, they saying that the food is not that good. But I want to go to Sweetie Pies.
Right.
Yes, and she must be doing something right if she going to Houston, looking to buy a house there and have open a restaurant. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
she's endorsed by Oprah, so she's doing something right.
Yeah, and she got a cookbook coming out. Yeah, you better do that, Sweetie Pie.
And she sang behind Ike. You know she's doing something right.
Without getting a beating, you know you did something right.
She was like that.
Woo! So I want to give a shout out to Tyler Perry, because Tyler Perry did a great thing. Speaking of Tyler Perry, he his new DVD came out, which I love. Medea's Neighbors from Hell. But there was this woman whose son has an illness, and but you want to sleep?
No, I'm looking at you, waiting for you to talk.
Do it. So, because I could go to sleep too, because I'm tired.
I'm tired, but I'm waiting for you to say what happened.
Okay, so the child has an illness, and because of the mom paying all the bills towards that, if she was having a hard time paying her rent.
Right.
Sometimes they would let her go off and let her pay the rent late. You know, they pay the charge the fee or whatever. But this time, the Make-A-Wish Foundation granted her son a wish to meet. Oh my God, it was a basketball player. To meet a basketball player. After she came back home from that Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Have your information all together.
Yes.
I just love it.
Because I read about it last night, it almost made me cry. It did make my eyes water.
You didn't catch the shade, but go ahead.
No.
Catch it.
You know, it takes me a while because I'm into the story. So
I would like to be into the story too if you knew exactly who the key players were.
it don't matter who the key player was. This is the motherfucker. The bottom line is, okay, he went to go meet Derrick Rose. Okay,
all right, there you go.
Now after he met Derrick Rose, they come back home.
That's who it was though.
Yes, Derrick Rose, and he's fine. Okay, so
y'all didn't hear what he just said. I heard you. You are a thought. You are, and it's no denying it. But go ahead. I heard you.
So as soon as they came home, there was an eviction notice on the damn wall, on the door.
And those are embarrassing.
Yes.
You spot those. You're not even on the porch. You driving by.
Right
Just look at that little eviction sign. Okay, because I see them all the time when I'm driving by.
I don't see him nowhere when I'm driving by.
Because you don't drive.
Of course. But, you know Charles got a permit.
He told me.
You want to teach him?
No. Is he going to pay me?
If you ask, maybe.
Okay.
So,
I'm a hack. I'm a delivery man. And now I'm a driving school teacher in this house.
Yes. But you did it. Did Nina pay you? Did you tell Nina to pay you?
No.
Why? But you made me pay
because you wanted me to take you all the way downtown to go get a haircut when I was on my way home.
Sure.
Nina has always given me money to take her somewhere, and today she didn't. That's fine. See, when someone always gives money and just openly volunteers to pay, you don't easily make them pay because you know that they'll give it to you before you ask for it. But see, you always can you take me downtown? Yeah. What after that? What? Oh, hello, gas ain't cheap. Oh yeah, I'll give you something. That's the difference between you and Nina.
Lies.
That's the difference between you and Nina.
Nina want like, oh, can you drop me off since you're going that way?
Yeah,
no.
Don't do that to your sister. That's your girlfriend. That's my
girlfriend.
girlfriend. That's my girlfriend.
That's either another reason to give her a double side eye.
Why? Because that's my girlfriend?
No. She just tried it. Never mind.
I heard.
Jeremy told you?
Oh, did he? I told you Jeremy's my girlfriend too. Why do you keep thinking that? Okay, before we get into this story, Kevin seems to always think that when I come here and I come up to this room, okay, this room, and record, and then I go home. I've been coming here for 6 years, so naturally I have been established with his family. And naturally they come to me and they tell me all their problems. And so I sit and I listen and I observe. And you know, his sister's my good girlfriend and his nephew's my good girlfriend. And I come here even when Kevin's not here, and then he's always in shock. Oh, I heard you were at my house. Yeah, I was. Why were you there? Talking to my good girlfriends. Why do you always have to be there for me to come over?
Because I want to know why you're in my fucking house.
Yeah, I'm in your house talking to my good girlfriends, which is Nina and Jeremy. And if Amber's over here, that's my good girlfriend too. Your mom, if she's awake, that's my good girlfriend too. You know, because you know she sleeps at the drop of a hat.
Yes.
Yes, and I heard that the cat is locked in her room. And we went, and Nina took me to go find out what house she's at with Mr. Keith. And we drove down the block and couldn't find the house. And Nina's knocking on everybody's door but the right one.
Oh my God.
Do you know?
Why did she send you that way?
Asking these people, do you know? No, because Nina, we went to Save-A-Lot, and then as we were coming from Save-A-Lot, Nina was like, I got to get the cat out of my mom in the room because the cat is going to poop, and I don't want my mom going to stink. She's going to, she did. So Nina said, you know, let's go and see if we can find a house so that I can get the key so I can let the cat out. But when we went to the block, but then again, I think she may have went to my block, because every house she knocked on, people said, I don't know what that is. But then Nina had the nerve to say, no, it's so-and-so's sister. And the lady said, oh, I don't know her. She said, no, she don't live on this block. It's her sister's house. But why are you telling her that? And she don't. Nina, come on, let's get in this car. I gotta go. Black people for you. Black people will do that. They will. They will. Black people do stuff like that.
I'm over that story.
Black people do stuff like that.
And
why would you go on somebody's porch and say, yeah, so-and-so? The lady said, no, I don't know her. She said, no, it's not her house. It's her sister's house. Well, Nia, why do you just say that? Why do you just say the person's name, whose house it is? Why are you telling her this lady's sister's name? You know Joanne, no. No, it's Joanne's sister, Roxanne's house.
Joanne?
No, I'm just making up a name.
I'm like, okay.
What was that whistling?
Who is that? I don't know.
Right, Charles.
But yeah, long story short, Tyler Perry happened to be watching
Charles.
the news. What?
Oh, you got your permit?
Huh?
You got your permit?
I think so.
I thought you told me you were going to go get it.
No, because my tell me on the video.
Oh no, are you gonna you want to learn how to drive?
Yeah.
You do? You gonna? Yeah. Are you gonna pay me?
How much?
Well, driving schools usually charge like probably $1 something a lesson. I'll charge you $20 a lesson
How many hours?
for 3 hours.
$20 per hour or $20 for all 3 hours altogether?
Depends on how I feel that day.
Alright, just let me know when. I'm off Mondays and Tuesdays.
Oh, okay.
And free all day until 6:45.
Okay. You see how I just made that hustle? I'm a hustler, baby.
So long story short,
Okay, that's gas. That's gas money, lunch for work, okay, and dinner at home if I feel like it.
you better not tell me no $20 an hour.
Don't tell me what to charge up in my car. You know how much gas is?
Yes, it's $3.80 something.
No. Okay. And you know how much my car insurance is?
No,
You know how much my car note is?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then don't tell me how much to
Well,
charge
bitch,
him.
no, don't tell me to do that. That's my fault.
Now, what you need to do is follow his lead and get.
I don't need a car.
Because last time I remember, you told your good girlfriend. Hush.
Oh,
Hush.
oh, you don't do that.
Hush, my
I will
God.
turn this fan off.
You know your good girlfriend said, if you. then
Oh, shut up!
I'm
No, don't
not
talk
with your
about that.
girlfriend.
Don't talk about that. Oh, you know she got her show move.
What show?
The show.
What show? The Philly show?
Yeah.
Why don't turn that back on now?
Yes.
To where? From the TLA?
Yeah,
Oh,
to
she
the
got-
tower.
Oh,
All right.
that's because she got.
All right.
Moved on up.
I said
right
you
now.
better do that.
You better have those people wanting.
Because
to
I said
continue.
nobody got no time for standing room only. So congratulations to you on that. So
That means that her tickets were in high demand too.
how you doing?
I know that's right, girlfriend. They
Yeah.
want to see her.
Yes. Why are we still talking about this story? Because we haven't finished.
Oh.
So long story short, Tyler Perry had to be watching the news while they were reporting about what happened to the lady. And Tyler Perry said, you know what? I'm going to pay your rent for the rest of this year. So that can help the lady get back on her feet a little bit. They didn't reveal what condition her son had. But if he's dealing with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, it's most likely it's terminal. So, yeah. So
Shout out to Tyler Perry.
God bless Tyler Perry. God bless the woman and her child.
Well, where the hell was Tyler Perry at when that lady who left those kids in that car needed a babysitter?
Hey, look. You know what? Medea can't be everywhere. She was in Atlanta watching the news, honey.
Okay, now Tyler Perry needs to pay for daycare for that lady.
Yes. Sure did.
If and when she get those kids back.
Yes. And by the way, y'all, it's Philly Black Gay Pride Weekend. So,
Mixed in with Pembrey Light.
yes, Mixer has always been that way for 15 years.
I wonder why.
And girl, you know them girls be running, honey.
Okay.
And running straight to the. Ooh, you gotta. Ooh, I mean, it's all kinds of.
Trust me, when I used to work at Hump, and they used to be practicing around the whistling.
I know you seen a lot of bird running in them shorts, and they be in little shorts. Getting your
And the
like,
kinks.
and don't let them
And the
stretch. Yes. It's going
You be
down
looking
this
like-
weekend.
You in high school? Built
Yeah.
like that?
So
I'm a look.
Yes.
That's gonna touch.
you can.
Point me to the college kids.
If you're coming in town for the weekend, you can visit simplychristopher.com to see all the events that's going down. I know that Little Mo's supposed to be at the club on Friday night at, I can't remember the name.
Which
Go to
one?
simplychristopher.com.
I wonder if she gonna bring dynamite.
She, not just no gay club.
I mean, but he's from Philly. I mean, he may go along with her. Wasn't her husband there when they went to the other club that night?
Oh, well, you know what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's, yeah. I
Yeah,
like
but
to see
you know
him.
them girls like to try. They wasn't going to try Philip, but they
No.
might try him. And 7 is closing out the white party this Sunday at Whisper. I'm going to be there. So,
That's cute.
yeah, it's going to be real nice.
You should work your magic and see if you can get on the show.
I can try to see who we can talk to.
You know who I would love to have had on the show when somebody called me and asked me?
Who?
Because I didn't know they were coming.
Are you serious?
Yes, I didn't know they were coming. They said they were coming, I think, in the beginning of May or something like that. I had no idea. So they called me and was like, are you guys interviewing? That's the first thing they said. And shout out to Will. I told Will he asked me was we, and then he went into this whole other thing. And then I said to him, before I even said yes or no, I said, you know, Will, I am so grateful that you think that we are that big that we already have interviews in our room. Like, I have some really good friends that they think that we're that established. And I said, no, we're not that established yet. No.
But I mean, I wouldn't mind.
I know, but I don't know how to get. But then I thought that was over with.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, well then maybe Will got the information wrong because he told me no, they were. And I said, well, I thought that was over with because now she put on her own phone.
Yeah. That's been over. She was R. Kelly and then. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I just don't know how. I don't know how
We'll make it work. You know a lot of people.
Who, me?
Yes.
No, I don't know anybody.
You know.
No, you don't know. Don't tell me who I know because I don't.
What you know. You have a job application.
Hopefully it's for you. And it's for 7-Eleven. That's right up your alley.
Bitch, you right there.
I was going to say, give me that paper.
Okay. Well, and I know she know a lot of people. I can say that out loud. Okay. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff going down this weekend. I'm gonna try to get 7. I'm gonna try. Y'all gonna help us because y'all gonna tweet 7. You need to come on the scrimmage show. Yo, come on now. I don't believe in domestic violence. Now, come on.
No, you know better. It ain't what you believe, it's because you know better.
So we gonna wrap this show up with a little bit of Basketball Wives, LA, because I was completely over the last 15 minutes of the show. Sunday Carter, you need a nice read. I don't want to beat her ass, but baby, let me tell you something. You want to talk about God and you? Let me tell you something. Don't sit there and get mad when people kept talking to you about what God can do for you. You sitting there reading somebody because they can't have children. That is one of the worst things you can do because you don't know all the bad karma that's going to be coming your way. They can come to you through your children for damning someone else because they can't have children. It could happen to you where you might meet somebody and you may want to have children and you can't have children anymore. Or it could be you and Jackie that may deal with cancer or something of that area down there later on down the line. And for you to not even think about what you were saying, you were cruel when you came in Brandy and talked to her like that. Yeah, so what? She called you a hoe. But when you say, oh, fix your body and that's why you can't have kids and or whatever you said in that manner, you was fucking wrong. Jackie, you too. You were wrong because you want to sit there and talk about, oh, but she's a cancer patient and all of that. That's some fucking bullshit.
Didn't Jackie's mom die?
Her mom died from cancer, and you sitting there laughing
at somebody who's suffering.
At somebody suffering because they want to have children and they might have cancer. Y'all better not come back on this show for anything. And I'll beat a bitch ass for buying a bottle of that liquor. No, I won't. But I'll probably knock it over. I'm like, what the fuck you drinking that for? And none of y'all better not ever bring a bottle of that nasty ass cognac to my little functions or whatever. I wish somebody would bring that to the Scorpion Show barbecue. Bust the bottle. I'll bust that bottle. Support no Jackie Christie and my stuff. And Malaysia, let me tell you, girl, ride or die. That's your new name, ride or die. Because you was walking up them steps. You were walking. All of a sudden, you heard that commotion. You came downstairs fast. What is the problem? Sunday, I ain't got no. Yeah, bitch, you do have a problem. And then you know, British is just so slow. Oh, poor baby, her and her man together. Y'all truly deserve each other, and I hope that y'all stay with each other forever. You know, just stay with each other, but he's gonna still stray because Lorenzo has that in him. And you know, but British, you are easily manipulated. You let Jackie manipulate you, and you let what's her name? Help me out. You on Instagram?
No, I'm not on Instagram.
Yes, you are.
I tried it. Sunday.
I said Sunday.
No, you said Jackie.
Jackie and Sunday. You let them manipulate you. And I know you seen it.
Yeah, I did.
So what did you think of it?
Sunday needs to get her ass whooped, or at least her teeth punched out of her mouth. Point blank in the period. I am tired of this trip. First of all, Malaysia and Brandy should have been went home. I don't know what's keeping them in Paris. You know?
They in Paris.
Yeah, but you're not there for Jackie. Let me tell you something. I am the type of person that, okay, you invited me to Paris to celebrate your so-called accomplishment. You and I get into a huge falling out, and I tell you to your face, that I am no longer your friend. We are no longer friends. Stop saying that we're friends. I don't want to speak to you anymore. I am not going to then turn around and enjoy my vacation in Paris. I want to go back to my hotel room. I'm going to pack my clothes and I'm going to go back home because I don't want to be in your presence any longer, especially being as though I'm there because of you. I don't want to be in your presence anymore. If that's the case, then I'll tell you when we get back to America that I don't want to be your friend no more. You kind of see where I'm going with this? I'll wait till we get back to America. I'm not going to tell you that to your face and then sit and then continue to enjoy the trip. Jack is a dumb bitch because I would have told her, well, get your shit and I'll have a car waiting for you to take you back to the airport because you won't enjoy another minute of this trip on my dime, even though it's not her dime. Yeah. But you won't enjoy another minute of this trip on my expense because you're only here because I invited you. And that's just the person that I am. I'm not going to stay somewhere after I cursed you out. That's like staying at somebody's house after you done cussed them out in their house. And then you turn around and say, oh, okay, where's the bathroom? Because I can go to the bathroom. No, go to the bathroom outside because that's where you're about to be in 2.3 seconds.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm not understanding why Malaysia and Brandy are still even there. I don't care if they're in Paris. I wouldn't care if they were on the moon. Take your asses home. You ain't friends with them no more. You know, Malaysia, you got money. Brandy, you got money. It ain't like y'all can't fly to Paris. Y'all are married to men with money. Oh, excuse me. With money. Okay? Y'all are married to men with money. So therefore, stop acting like Sunday. Okay? Because she ain't married to nobody. Okay?
And she had the nerve to talk about her and
nobody. And she can't just hop and jump and hop on the plane and go to Paris like y'all can. Doesn't Malaysia's husband still play basketball?
I think so.
Doesn't Brandy's husband still play basketball? So y'all got money. Okay? So stop acting like y'all don't. Like, I just don't understand it. Y'all don't have to stay on this trip, because we're in Paris and we're going to enjoy it.
But you know,
no,
they probably got a contract to fulfill that they had to go on that trip.
Well, I'm sure she didn't have a contract to fulfill when she told Jackie that she wasn't her friend no more.
Oh no,
that came from the heart, and I felt
and
that.
Told her twice.
And told her no, she told her more than once. Not your friend, not your friend, not your friend. Because you know, when you told me one time you're not my friend no more, I hear it over and over again. This bitch had the nerve to tell me that she's not my friend.
Mm-hmm. And then Sunday, like, you really tried it because you got mad because I loved how the way they came down for breakfast. Ate that fucking breakfast, didn't say shit, and left.
And then Sunday felt some type of way when they did that.
Because the puppet master like, bitch, you
But
better
I'm
go
not
get
understanding why Sunday keeps feeling some type of way as if she has anything to do with anything. Like, why do you keep feeling some type of way?
Y'all on my friend's trip and y'all gonna disrespect my friend. Bitch, sit down.
You just met her 2 days ago. And she's your friend. I'm like, Brandy, bitch, I just met you 5 weeks ago. We are not friends. But Sunday don't seem
Jackie loves too fast.
She does.
Well,
that's why feelings get hurt so hard.
Yeah. Her feelings ain't the fuck hurt.
No, I'm saying when these bitches say they don't want to be her friend anymore, she gets hurt.
She knows what she doing, her old ass. Like, come on, I had a nice long conversation about her today.
What's her?
Her and Sunday. With Mother News from Power 99. Me and her had a nice conversation today. Yeah. But And what? I'm just saying.
Conversation.
I'm just saying, people talking about Jackie and Sunday and I was like, hey, she came on your show, and he was like, hell no. I mean,
talking about who?
Sunday. But yeah, but she. I
Nobody's
seen her.
not interviewing her.
But I seen her on some interview.
I want her to go to the Breakfast Club. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I want her to go to the Breakfast Club so they can read her. No, so
she was just a duck the other day.
Yeah, because she was?
Yes.
Charlamagne will get her together, and she will sit there looking stupid. And I hope when they do that, they have call-ins. And I hope that I'm in New York that morning so I can call in.
No, you don't even got to be in New York to call in. You can just call in.
Oh, you can?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They
I told you I got those
nationwide.
people together when I called the radio the other day when they was asking my Destiny Child.
Yes.
I got them together on that, and I was shocked that they answered.
Did they air it though?
They didn't fucking air it.
Because you got them together.
I got them together when they tried to get Comfort Destiny Child in a comeback. I got, and my friend, I told you, remember Ade Cruz, the one that he's still doing his thing, making music. He was sitting right next to me, and he was sitting there laughing. I got, and then I started throwing out facts, because you know when it comes to Destiny's Child,
Yes,
especially when it comes to Beyonce.
Yeah, especially her.
Okay, I said, first of all, don't you ever. I mean, he was going toe to toe with me too.
Yeah.
But I guess they hung their phone up and said, "You can't air this." I got them together.
That would have been.
So shout out to Kelly, Michelle, and Beyonce. Y'all can send me my thank you card later, even though they never aired it on the radio. Okay, now that's how you get a bitch together.
Well, I hope that you guys have a great weekend. As you can tell, we are both. Oh yeah, I'm wore out.
I am too.
I didn't show.
And I haven't even been in the bedroom.
Speaking of the bedroom, I got something to tell you.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll tell you off the camera.
Okay.
So peace.
Bye.
Y'all have a good weekend. I hope to see y'all out for Pride.
All right now.
Yeah, so you know.